Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm going to do a quick review on liquid chalk markers. The Crafty Chalker is the company name of this, and it's a Lisa Lou Productions products, and they are 6mm reversible tip markers. So they're chalk markers. The last time I did reviews on another set of chalk markers, y'all were asking what else we could do with them. You weren't real thrilled with chalk markers because in our art journals or mixed media, you couldn't really use them in other ways than writing on a one of the boards, dry erase boards, and that kind of thing. So let me just show you a few things, and we'll go through them. So you get 10 liquid chalk markers, and you get the reversible tips, and I'll show you what those are. Let's do, all right, this is pink, Avi. And then this is the tip. So this is like a thicker tip. And then if you pull it out, that's what she said. I'm sorry, I had to. You get a chisel tip. And you also get them on your fingers. Now, obviously, use tweezers or something. Don't do as I do. But you can see you get two very cool different, tips. So that right there is pretty good. Now, this is a piece of faux leather I made yesterday. You can see it's very shiny. I have a clear coat on it, which is from Decoupage, and it's glossy. So let me just show you something. Let's say you have this, and this is our mixed media background, right? We make this mixed media background, and we want to add a little few things on top. You get a variety of colors, which I'll show, but you definitely can use these. Now, this is a little textured, so more textured than your background probably would be, but you see, you can do, you can use stencils, you can do whatever and color it in, let it dry, and I'm going to let it dry, and then we're going to see how it reacts. All right, so you see, it goes on there, very nice, not a big deal. So then that got me thinking, wonder if we used a piece of paper, which I have here, and I put 2 coats of a glossy, the Decoupage glossy finish on it, right? And, you could do as many coats as you want. I did 2. Let's see what it does. So I just have this little guide drawn on here. All this is cardstock, as you can see. So let's do his ear. So I'm just going to kind of go in and color. So I thought this would be a great thing to do with kids because they can go in and color. I'm going to just use all the colors so you guys can see. There's going to be no consistency here in the picture. Now this, do they have colors on here? Let me see. La 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 la. I don't see no freaking colors, but this is red. Obviously, these are water-based and they are opaque and they're liquid, obviously. But I look how opaque they are. They're delicious. And it says here you can use on a writing board, glass, windows, black or white boards. So it must work good on, which I guess it does. Yeah, on the darkers. Like if this was black, right? That stood out pretty dang good. So happy with that. So let's see the red. And I'm just coloring in here. And my goal is if we draw something, let's say you have your grandkids over, or you have smaller kids, or maybe you just like coloring and you don't, maybe I'm only the weird one that would do stuff like this, but you could take, I used to take, oh, I'm going to let you all my secrets. You could take a picture, right, out of a coloring book, off of the printer, whatever, and you can print it out or what have you, and then you could take your clear tape, your packing tape or, that kind of thing, and cover it over. And then you can color on it if you want. So for me, who sews and makes quilts and I draw and do all that kind of thing, for me, it's very helpful because I can see if colors go together. I can see if I want to put, the other ear like this, or do you know what I mean? So you definitely can use it. So now I'm not going to go and fill all these in. I just kind of want to show you what the colors are like. They go on gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. And some blue. And I'm just kind of doing this. I want the other to dry so I can see. I wonder if this pink's dry. No, I can still see it's wet. It's going to be a little, you know, stay a little wetter longer because it is on something. Do some green. Let's see if I can mix. Look at that over top. Look at that. Wow. Pretty cool. Now, always wipe the tip off so it doesn't stay dirty. Oh, Kelly. Okay. I mean, look at these colors. How can you just... They're gorgeous. And like I said, they're so opaque. So you're getting to see all the colors here. And it comes with yellow, as you can see there. Purple. Who doesn't love purple? Maybe I can, yeah, I can just draw little eyeballs in there. Look at that. And a little nose. Hello. Got a little nose, little purple nose. And then we have the whites and the black, which I love when companies include black and white, and some don't. That's my cat trying to, I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do. Okay, I can see that brown's dry. So let's do some dots with the black. You can see deliciousness, right? All right, if I could get the lids on correctly, because I have problems putting lids on. I have a lot of problems. Let's just face it. All right, and then there's white. Obviously, you can see that there's white. There's a little bit on the tip, and I'm just going to wipe it off because you don't want that to stay on there because it'll ruin anything you go to do next with the white. Okay, so you see all those in there. And again, let me show you one more time. I'll do the tip over. Why does that make me want to laugh like a 10-year-old little schoolboy? I'll keep my thoughts to myself. All right. Well, I'm going to show you one more time. And then I'm going to show you how this erases. We just have this. Use a tweezer, but it comes out very simply. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can use a paper towel. And then you have the chisel tip, which is so fun. All right. Okay, so you see that. Now, this should be dry. I'm going to give that a second to dry. And you can see, like, this is plastic, right? Look. It writes on it. You know? So it's... Imagine what you can do. Do you know what I mean? With glass and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to set that over there for a minute. Okay, I hope my cat doesn't jump on it. Now, it's taken a minute to dry. The E's dry. The heart isn't as much. And because it's thicker, I mean, I get why. So I'm going to take my disgustingly dirty paint rag. And I'm going to try to erase off the E. Now, there's a lot of grooves in here, so it's going to be a lot easier on the other paper. But I'm just going straight in. And it has the grooves. Now, let me wet it with a little bit of water. And see if the E comes off. And look at that. Just a little bit of water. Awesome. Isn't that awesome? And it's a little, you know, I'd have to go and dry it around a little bit because it's smeared a bit, but no big deal. That came right off. And you guys, the video before this, I believe, is me making this. And I just put a couple coats of that glossy on it as well. So let's do this little bad boy. Although I love this, I wish I had a red heart here because I would seal it in and this would be a picture for me. Don't ask. All right. And you see you spray it? Look. And it's gone. You spray it and it's gone. It's gone. Goodbye. Okay. So we have that. Now, you see it goes on, comes off. No problem. That's just 2 coats of glossy on there. I'm going to hit this with the heat gun for a second. Just to kind of finish up any of the, because I want to see how it works, you know, with the heat gun, with all that. It's all pretty good dry. Okay. That's enough. All right, let me show you. So you can see You can see now something to look out for. If you're just letting your kids play, if you draw a few pictures or you get a few coloring pages or whatever, and you clear, you put your clear coat on it. Let's say you go to the dollar store, you got a good coloring page, clear coat it 2 or 3 times with the glossy Mod Podge or Decoupage or Dimensional Magic, whatever you have, anything that's shiny. Then you can color over it over and over. So if you make it for art or something like that, pay mind to the, let me see if I can get it on here for you. Pay mind to the brush strokes. I have a lot of brush strokes in here. Probably because I was listening to dancing while I was doing this and a little too busy singing and putting the clear coat on. That's a whole other story. But try to make it, use a softer brush or a harder, whatever, to make it not so liney. I don't care. So if you're doing it for kids and they don't care, they're just playing, that's fantastic. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my clear coat, and I'm going to show you this real quick. It's the Decoupage Gloss Brilliant Brillo Glue Sealer Finish. I don't know. That's just what it's called. I'm going to take a little brush, and I'm going to stick it in the glue. And I'm going to go over this, just like that, okay? Because now I sealed it. Now I know, just like if I'm using an inkjet printer, once I do that, the more and more I go over it, it's going to go away. You know what I mean? Whether it was watercolor or this. Now I'm going to do one more section. I'll do right here. Just one swipe over, right? That's it. And you can see it smear a little bit. We're doing mixed media. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to blow that dry. And then we're going to take it off. Going. All right. We're going to dry it real quick and see how it reacts to the water. Now, look, I get asked all the time. About mixed media. And like, I just saw somebody write about it on the Facebook the other day about when is enough too much? When do you stop? Obviously, I just smeared this because the glue was so thick, but I don't want to wait here for 6 hours while it dries. But look, it just peels off. When is too much in mixed media? How much is enough? How much is too much? When do you stop? Do you do a layer too many and it ruins it? Like all these different questions. I wrote all of them down, a lot of the questions I get, and I'll do a video on that soon. But to me, for my mixed media and what I love to do and all that kind of thing, it could be completely different than you like. So, like for instance, I have that clear coat on here, and you can see that green just ran just a teeny bit. You can see the lighter of the green around it. And to me, I love that. Some people don't, though. Some people get OCD. I'm OCD over weird things. I'm OCD over, I don't know, just very weird things. I'm not OCD over a clean house or cups no, I am OCD over cups. I don't drink out of glass cups, but I'll drink out of coffee cups. That's a whole other vlog for another day. Anyway, you see this. So, I mean, everybody likes their own thing and, so you don't have to take what I say as gospel or whatever the word is they use. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to take some water and I'm going to give it all a squirt. And then I'm going to take a rag, my disgustingly dirty rag, and I'm going to wipe it and let's see what happens. It's a mess. It's a mess. You can see it coming off on some. It's staying on there, isn't it? Sure is. Which, honestly, I'm not hating on. Because if I can do this on an art journal page and it stays like this, that gives me more work to use. You know what I mean? That gives me more supplies that I can use for different things. So yeah, you can use it on, your whiteboard or glass or plastic. But look. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that it stayed And I love this. It's sealed under. It is not doing anything. I love how it has like an aged look to it now. Look. Which I didn't have to do. I could have just kept it the way it was. But I'm loving it. Yep. Okay, so we can use this in our mixed media and not get too freaked out. And like I said, you can even seal it with the glossy. Now, real quick, this is plastic. Again, plastic, glass, what have you. Oh, I'm thrilled to death. I'm thrilled to death. You're going to see me using this in my next mixed media project. But let's say this is water. Look how great these work. Water. Draw. Write my name. And now let's see how it wipes off of here. And we are good to go. Happy with these. Very, very happy with these. You just kind of got to let it dry for a second because if it's wet, of course, it's going to come off. Okay. Now it goes matte when it's dry, so obviously you can, you know, it changed. And let's take our rag and look at that, right off. So you have your mason jars in your kitchen or mason jars down here in your art room or wherever, and you need to write on it what's in it. You can do it, wipe it off, all gone. So even chalk paint and all that kind of stuff. So you can, you can use these so many different ways. So I'm very, very excited. I hope this helped you guys. This is a great, great product. And I'll put the link down below where you can find these. And I hope you had a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know about somebody else is fighting. And like I said, I bet you when after you see this, because I already have a million things in my head I want to do, I bet you guys would think of a million different things to do with these in art. So if you do, let me know down below what you do. I like it. I love this. I'm going to have to cut this out because I love this grunginess that I made it. And you've seen, you don't even have to make grungy, but look how cool this brown looks. Look at that, how grungy. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's it. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Bye, guys.